Happy Aloha Friday, everyone, and welcome back to the CO2 Rundown. I'm your host, Chad Owens. Man, congratulations, one more week down, and I hope it was another winning week for all of you. We've got a very exciting show for you guys today, as we always do, but today is a little extra special. We had a chance to catch up with our national champion high school cheerleading squad over at Radford. They are doing it big. Man, we went in. We got a chance to interview coach, some of the players, and some of the cheerleaders, players. Yes, they are athletes, so I call them players. You know, and that's one of the things that we talked about is cheerleaders don't get that respect. They're not considered athletes. It's not considered a sport, which in my opinion is crazy, because wait till you see some of the moves and tricks and things that these athletes are doing. So with that, I want to say mahalo to Long Drugs for all of their support of the show. Let's continue to support local in making Long Drugs a part of our days. Let's dive on in to the CO2 Rundown. Whoo, man, despite Noel Coleman's buzzer-beating three-pointer for our UH men's Rainbow Warrior basketball team to send that game to overtime against Cal State Fullerton, we fell short and lost in OT. What a great season, what a great run. That's just the way it goes sometimes, right? We learn from the losses. We learn from wins as well. But you know, take what we can from this past season. We've had our highs. We definitely had some lows, but I feel it's something to build off of going into next season. Unlike our Rainbow Wahine basketball team, who has moved on in the Big West tournament, going on to the semifinals for the 5th straight year. We're looking to make it back-to-back Big West champions. We're taking on Long Beach State tonight. So make sure we are tuned in and supporting our Rainbow Wahine basketball team as we're trying to, again, win another Big West title and give ourselves another chance to go to the NCAA tournament. Let's go, Bows. Our two-time defending national champion men's volleyball team, our University of Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, are hosting the Outrigger Invitational this weekend, and we're going to play host to two out of the remaining top teams in the country. Number 2, UCLA, number 3, Penn State. And first off, we are going to be putting our 24-game winning streak on the line against Purdue Fort Wayne. So it's going to be an exciting time. The entire volleyball world, all eyes, will be tuned in this weekend. This is, as Coach is saying, this is a Final Four type atmosphere. It's going to be a lot of energy. It's going to be some great games. But, man, the way we've been playing lately seems unstoppable. We're in a groove. We got the confidence. I've talked about that. We're walking with that swagger. We know we're the champs, and we're playing like it. But we're still hungry. We are hungry for more. I've talked about the feelings of getting complacent. But that's not what we are right now. We're a hungry volleyball team looking for that three-peat, and this is going to be a great indication of what's to come down the stretch. So I know you guys are all excited. Let's go, Bows. The advisory committee for University of Hawaii that's on the hunt for its new athletic director added former Warrior, former first-round draft pick by the Broncos, Ashley Lilly, my former teammate. I think this is a huge addition. All right, you're getting perspective of a former player who has went on to the highest level, the elites, and has seen how organizations are ran, right? Top down, successful. And he's got a master's degree. He's going after a second master's degree. Ashley is a very, very smart dude. He's a business owner, and I think his perspective is going to add value to this AD search, because, and I'm glad that we're taking the extra steps, right? We need to hire someone that's gonna, elevate us right away. That's gonna allow us to accomplish some of the things that we weren't able to accomplish in previous years. And with that, congrats, Ashley. Looking forward to sort of seeing more of the candidates and hearing about, who's the potential, who's the top 2, where are we going? Because everyone wants to know about the direction of our programs. I know as athletes, we just focus on getting better and performing. That's all we do. But it's going to be nice to know for coaches and even for recruiting, understanding who's at the helm and to help direct the sports programs here at the University of Hawaii. So exciting times ahead. Let's go, Bows. All right, the time has come. Right now, next up, you guys are gonna see me interacting with Radford cheer team, national champs. They're the best of the best, and they represented Hawaii extremely well at the national level. And I may or may not have jumped in and participated, but nonetheless, check this out. Aloha, guys. I'm here with Coach Bo, head coach of the Radford cheer team, who's behind us. And we were here, Coach, just taking this in. They were just warming up, and they're doing some crazy tricks. You guys just got back a month ago?
Yeah.
From Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah, the NCAA
National Cheerleading Association.
Champions.
Champions.
All right. I was talking with you earlier. You said there were about 700 teams
there's
total there.
700 teams in various divisions, and there's actually a grand champion award that's given out between the divisions. We were in the small co-ed advanced division, which is one of the hardest divisions.
Yeah, and overall, does that have to do with points scored? You guys finished second, you said?
Overall, we were 0.2 behind the grand champion.
Yeah, so basically, there are 1, 2, point. You said 0.2.
Yeah, 0.2 of 1 point.
Hey, they're basically 1, 2 out of all 700. So that's a huge congratulations.
Thank you very much.
But you talked about something about this particular group, about their work ethic.
Unbelievable.
Speak to that, please.
Unbelievable work ethic. They go above and beyond. We work out 6 days a week, usually with practices, but many of them are doing weight training with their dads or, taking private lessons on their tumbling. They do more than was asked for, and that's a testament to how good they are, right?
Yeah.
Is because it's the extra work that makes you separated from everybody else.
Exactly. I love it, Coach. I mean, that's what it takes. If you want to be average, it's okay, and that's okay too, right? You do the bare minimum, you do what you're asked, but a lot of times you gotta pull it out of athletes. Man, you gotta do extra. First one in, last one out. It's not what you're doing when people are watching. What are you doing when no one's there? And this group does that.
It's a mentality, right? It's a mentality. You want to be champions, you got to do more, and they've done more.
Yeah. We were talking earlier about how cheerleading isn't getting the respect. They're saying that cheerleading isn't a sport. Look, it takes athletes to be included into a sport, and trust me, these are a bunch of athletes behind us doing crazy athletic things, competing.
Yes.
How is that not a sport? What's the biggest challenge, Coach?
So the dynamic is of cheerleading. The main point of cheerleaders is to support other teams, right? So we cheer for the football team, we cheer for the basketball team, and they're saying that because that's the main focus, what we do on the side, which is compete, doesn't count. So really, we have to come up with a name. We have to say competitive cheer is the sport and sideline cheer is the activity. But it's just a matter of getting that done. How do we do that nationwide, right? How do you do that at the NCAA level, at the high school level, with all the different governing bodies? How do we dictate that, determine that? How do we set that up so that we can have a group that just competes and a group that just cheers? And then a lot of people have feelings both ways, right? Because you don't want to take away from what original cheerleading was, but we also want to make sure that our athletes are getting the respect that they deserve.
Yeah.
So that's a challenge, I think, for many of us coaches moving forward, is how to make that happen so that all the scholarship money comes back to.
Well, coaches, congratulations on everything so far.
Thank you.
You've been doing this for a very long time.
Yeah.
Lastly, you kind of touched on it a little bit, but out of all the years of doing this, why? What keeps you drawn to this sport other than seeing them go on as people, the relationships, but what is it?
I've played most sports growing up. I played basketball and volleyball in high school, went on to play college volleyball, won a national championship in college volleyball, but cheerleading is the ultimate team sport. The ultimate team sport. In other sports, somebody gets hurt or somebody's missing, you just throw in the next person and the game can continue on. With cheer, if somebody's missing, we can't do the pyramid.
Wow.
Right? We can't get reps in the pyramid. We can't do anything really with one person gone. So I call it the ultimate team sport. And not only that, we fly our flyers high in the air and catch them,
Seen that.
For example, if you were to drop a pass, it's you drop a pass, the ball hits the floor, nothing happens. But if we were to drop a flyer, she could die. So ultimate team sport, and that's what keeps me going besides the relationships. That ultimate team sport.
Congratulations again, Coach. Man, let's continue to support these athletes these cheerleaders. Congratulations again to Radford Cheer,
Thank you.
national champs. Let's see if I can go over and do like a cartwheel or something.
Let's get a back tuck in there.
Okay, now I'm here with the Radford Cheer co-captains, Tasia and McKenna, right? They're what's called the Flyers. Can you guys explain to the audience watching, the viewers, what the Flyers are and what they do? I'll start with you, McKenna.
Okay, so basically we're the ones that's in the air and we're doing all the body positions and we have to perform with our faces and make sure that all our lines are good. And we're standing on top of the bases and they just have to be, we don't really have to balance, they're the ones who hold their feet and our job is just to squeeze and stand on whatever they have.
Wow.
That's our job.
Tasia, anything else to add there?
It's basically, we have to make it look easy. So our bases are down there making it so that way we can have something to stand on, but we have to make sure we're smiling even though our calves are really burning and squeeze our core muscles and really just engage every muscle and make it look easy. That's our job.
So the bottom, the holders, everyone down there, they're called bases?
They're bases.
Yeah, I'm learning more every minute here. I mean, you guys just aren't getting pushed up. I've seen like some basic moves, but today, you guys are doing some like, I don't know, pro level competitive cheer moves, hence why you guys are the champions. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm looking at that, I'm like, okay, there's a trust factor there.
Definitely.
How long did that take to develop?
Well, we've been Flyers basically our whole cheer career, so we definitely started off with the basics, and then as we get used to the basics, then we start to advance into other skills. And then it kind of comes with practice and reps and talking it out with your bases and communication, because that is what makes the trust between you, and so you're able to hit your stunts and make it look good. Yeah.
Have any of you ever fell?
Thousands and thousands and thousands of times. We have so many injuries from it, but you know what? We get up and we do it again and do it again until it's perfect.
Well, that's what it takes. I mean, Coach Bo talked about, the entire team's work ethic, and it's effortless to get you guys to do the extra work.
Yep.
And that's what it takes, right? You guys have how long is each practice?
Like 2.5 hours, over that sometimes it takes, and it's 5 days a week, sometimes 7 when he wants to add in those extra.
Sometimes we have 2 a days.
Sometimes
it
we have
depends.
2 days,
Yeah.
depends how he feels.
But you guys are loving that though, right? You guys love it. You guys love putting in extra work. You guys are lifting weights probably. You guys are running, building your cardio, getting stronger, eating good, right? Because you have to stay fit. You have to stay at a certain, physique because, you guys are Flyers.
Yes,
You guys got to be
definitely.
aerodynamic up there, right? So that takes a commitment. Congratulations. You guys have done an amazing job representing your schools, representing your families. And now you guys get to go and represent Hawaii, on the biggest stage, doing what you guys love to do, what you guys have been doing your entire
Yes.
lives. So
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank
And
you.
today I think what we're also going to try to do, you guys have to try and teach me something. So I don't know if I'm doing like a backflip or a back tuck. I don't know, but let's try and do something.
All right.
You guys up for that?
We got
Yes.
it.
All right, let's go. Let's go talk to the team, see what we can do, and then we'll meet on the mat.
Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much.
thanks.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how about 1, 2, 5.
Look, I told you I was gonna get in there. I had to. I had to give it a try. I had to participate. So thank you guys so much for having me. It was a blast. Congratulations on all you guys' success. And good luck, man. Coach Bo, I mean, what an amazing job you've done throughout the years and continue to do, with the cheer squad. And yeah, let's put some respect on the cheerleaders. You saw what they were doing. Extremely athletic. They put in hours and hours of work. So well deserved. So congrats again. I had a blast. And again, to you guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this beautiful Aloha Friday afternoon. You guys have yourself an amazing weekend, and make sure you reset, relax, and recover. And I'm gonna see you all come Monday. Aloha.